BYD Company Limited. BYD is a Chinese multinational corporation that specializes in the design, development, and manufacture of a wide range of products, including electric vehicles, batteries, solar panels, and other renewable energy products. The company is headquartered in Shenzhen, China, and has operations in more than 70 countries around the world. BYD is known for its leadership in the electric vehicle industry and has a strong presence in both the passenger car and commercial vehicle markets. In addition to its core businesses, BYD also has a significant presence in the renewable energy sector and is a leading supplier of solar panels and energy storage systems. 1516. BYD Auto Company Limited is the automotive subsidiary of the publicly listed Chinese multinational manufacturing company BYD Co. Limited. 6. Headquartered in Xi'an, Shaanxi Province. 7. It was founded in January 2003, following BYD's acquisition of Qinchuan Automobile Company in 2002. The company produces passenger cars, buses, trucks, electric bicycles, forklifts and electric vehicle batteries. BYD's current range of automobile models includes battery electric vehicles (BEVs) and plug-in hybrid electric vehicles (PHEVs), and the company also produced petrol-engine vehicles up until March 2022. BYD Auto overtook Tesla in June 2022 as the world's largest electric vehicle manufacturer, announcing it had sold about 641,000 EVs, including PHEVs, in the first half of 2022, while still trailing Tesla in the number of BEVs sold. Later in 2022, it became the first carmaker in China to build 1 million new energy vehicles (NEVs), a term used in China to describe plug-in electric vehicles (BEVs and PHEVs) and fuel cell electric vehicles (FCEVs). In a single year. On August 11, 2023, BYD celebrated the historic milestone of 5 million NEVs sold in the company's history. As of 2021, BYD was the fourth largest plug-in electric vehicle (PIEV) and the fourth largest BEV manufacturer in the world, with 9.1% and 7% global market share, respectively. By the second half of 2023, the company has become the largest PIEV and the second largest BEV manufacturer in the world, with 21.4% and 15% global market share, respectively. The company has mainly based its sales in mainland China but is undertaking rapid expansion into global markets such as European Union, Southeast Asia and Latin America, with sales hitting over 100,000 per month in March 2022. And was expecting to sell between 1.5 million to 2 million plug-in EVs in 2022, around 3 to 4 times the volume compared to 2021. In 2023, BYD has set goals to reach 3 million sales by the end of the year. BYD Auto has an electric battery division, FinDreams Battery, which is the world's third largest producer of electric vehicle batteries with a global market share of 12% in the first half of 2022, and a focus mainly on lithium iron phosphate batteries. In 2023, FinDreams established a joint venture with Weihai Holding Group, a company best known for producing electric tricycles and electric scooters, intending to establish themselves as the world's largest supplier of sodium-ion batteries. Nissan, NSANY, is a Japan-based multinational automotive company. It designs and manufactures passenger vehicles and related parts. Vehicle models include the Altima, Maxima, Sentra, Versa, Pathfinder, Rogue, Titan, and its Leaf electric car. The company's luxury division is Infiniti. The company also offers financing and leasing services. Nissan or Nissay. Nissan Motor Company Limited. Japanese Hepburn. Nissan Jidosha Kabushiki Gaisha, often shortened to Nissan, is a Japanese multinational automobile manufacturer headquartered in Yokohama, Kanagawa Prefecture, Japan. The company sells its vehicles under the Nissan and Infiniti brands, and formerly the Datsun brand, with in-house performance tuning products, including cars, under the Nismo and Autech brands. The company traces back to the beginnings of the 20th century, with the Nissan Zaibatsu, now called Nissan Group. Since 1999, Nissan has been part of the Renault-Nissan-Mitsubishi Alliance, Mitsubishi joining in 2016, a partnership between Nissan and Mitsubishi Motors of Japan, with Renault of France. As of 2013, Renault holds a 43.4% voting stake in Nissan, while Nissan holds a 15% non-voting stake in Renault. Following an agreement in January 2023, Renault is set to reduce its voting stake to 15%, making both manufacturers equal in voting rights. Since October 2016, Nissan holds a 34% controlling stake in Mitsubishi Motors. In 2017, Nissan was the sixth largest automaker in the world, after Toyota, Volkswagen Group, Hyundai Motor Group, General Motors and Ford. In 2014, Nissan was the largest car manufacturer in North America. With a revenue of $78 billion in 2022, Nissan was the ninth largest automobile maker in the world, as well as being the leading Japanese brand in China, Russia and Mexico. As of April 2018, Nissan was the world's largest electric vehicle (EV) manufacturer, with global sales of more than 320,000 all-electric vehicles. The top-selling vehicle of the car maker's fully electric lineup is the Nissan Leaf, the number 2 top-selling electric car globally, just behind the Tesla Model 3. Tesla, TSLA, is a manufacturer of electric vehicles and clean energy solutions. Tesla manufactures 4 electric models: the Model 3, Model Y, Model S, and Model X. Each model is capable of speeds of more than 135 miles per hour and can accelerate from 0 to 60 in less than 4.8 seconds. They all have a range of more than 320 miles. Tesla provides financing for retail customers. Tesla, Incorporated, is an American multinational automotive and clean energy company headquartered in Austin, Texas. Tesla designs and manufactures electric vehicles, cars and trucks, stationary battery energy storage devices from home to grid scale, solar panels and solar shingles, and related products and services. Its subsidiary Tesla Energy develops and is a major installer of photovoltaic systems in the United States and is one of the largest global suppliers of battery energy storage systems with 6.5 gigawatt-hours installed in 2022. Tesla is one of the world's most valuable companies and, as of 2023, is the world's most valuable automaker. In 2022, the company led the battery electric vehicle market, with 18% share. Tesla was incorporated in July 2003 by Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning as Tesla Motors. The company's name is a tribute to inventor and electrical engineer Nikola Tesla. In February 2004, via a $6.5 million investment, Elon Musk became the company's largest shareholder. He became CEO in 2008. Tesla's announced mission is to create products which help accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Tesla began production of its first car model, the Roadster sports car, in 2008. This was followed by the Model S sedan in 2012, the Model X SUV in 2015, the Model 3 sedan in 2017, the Model Y crossover in 2020, and the Tesla semi-truck in 2022. The company plans production of the Cybertruck light-duty pickup truck in 2023. The Model 3 is the all-time best-selling plug-in electric car worldwide, and in June 2021 became the first electric car to sell 1 million units globally. Tesla's 2022 deliveries were around 1.31 million vehicles, a 40% increase over the previous year, and cumulative sales totaled 4 million cars as of April 2023. In October 2021, Tesla's market capitalization temporarily reached $1 trillion, the sixth company to do so in U.S. history. Tesla has been the subject of lawsuits, government scrutiny, and journalistic criticism, stemming from allegations of whistleblower retaliation, worker rights violations, product defects, and Musk's many controversial statements. Honda HMC is a Japan-based multinational automobile company. It manufactures passenger cars, trucks, vans, all-terrain vehicles, motorcycles, and related parts. Vehicle models include the Civic, Accord, Insight Hybrid, Passport, Odyssey, and more. Acura is the company's luxury car division. The company also provides financial and insurance services. Honda has been the world's largest motorcycle manufacturer since 1959, reaching a production of 400 million by the end of 2019. It is also the world's largest manufacturer of internal combustion engines measured by volume, producing more than 14 million internal combustion engines each year. Honda became the second largest Japanese automobile manufacturer in 2001. In 2015, Honda was the eighth largest automobile manufacturer in the world. Honda was the first Japanese automobile manufacturer to release a dedicated luxury brand, Acura, in 1986. Aside from their core automobile and motorcycle businesses, Honda also manufactures garden equipment, marine engines, personal watercraft, power generators, and other products. Since 1986, Honda has been involved with artificial intelligence robotics research and released their Asimo robot in 2000. They have also ventured into aerospace with the establishment of GE Honda Aero engines in 2004 and the Honda HA420 HondaJet, which began production in 2012. Honda has two joint ventures in China, Dongfeng Honda and Guangqi Honda. In 2013, Honda invested about 5.7% $6.8 billion United States dollars of its revenues into research and development. Also in 2013, Honda became the first Japanese automaker to be a net exporter from the United States, exporting 108,705 Honda and Acura models, while importing only 88,357. It was October 1946, in Hamamatsu, Japan, when Soichiro Honda took over a factory wartime bombings had left in ruins. Determined to succeed post-war, he established the Honda Technical Research Institute. Soichiro's first attempt at manufacturing was the rotary weaving machine, then he tried his hand at mass-producing frosted glass windows. After failing to take off, and not one to give up, he next tried manufacturing woven bamboo roof panels. Then Soichiro came across a surplus of two-stroke motors and had an idea. With very little gasoline available for transportation, Soichiro decided to build motorbikes. Soichiro started adapting the small two-cycle motorcycle engines to run on turpentine and attached them to cycle frames Hamamatsu factory workers built. The bikes were popular and soon sold out, leading Soichiro to begin manufacturing his own engines, and the history of Honda began. When Soichiro Honda took over the factory in Hamamatsu, Japan in October 1946, he had big dreams of succeeding in the marketplace. Throughout the history of Honda, his name has surely surpassed his biggest expectations, becoming an icon known to represent some of the best made and most trusted products worldwide. General Motors, GM, is a multinational automobile manufacturer. The company designs and manufactures cars, trucks, and automobile parts. It has been a leader in the development of electric cars, first with the Chevy Volt and its successor, the Chevy Bolt. It operates under four major vehicle brands: GMC, Chevrolet, Cadillac, and Buick. The company also offers automotive financing. GMC, formerly the General Motors Truck Company, 1911 to 1943, or the GMC Truck and Coach Division, 1943 to 1998, is a division of American automotive manufacturer General Motors, GM, for trucks and utility vehicles. GMC currently makes SUVs, pickup trucks, vans, and light-duty trucks. In the past, GMC also produced fire trucks, ambulances, heavy-duty trucks, military vehicles, motorhomes, transit buses, and medium-duty trucks. While many of their vehicles are mechanically similar, GMC is positioned as a premium offering to the mainstream Chevrolet brand, and includes the luxury trim Denali. In North America, GMC vehicles are almost always sold alongside Buick, another premium brand, vehicles at multi-brand dealerships. Roots to the GMC brand can be traced to 1900, when the Grabowski Motor Company was established by brothers Max (1874–1946) and Morris Grabowski in Detroit, and renamed Rapid Motor Vehicle Company in 1902 when the brothers moved operations to Pontiac, Michigan. In 1909, William C. Durant gained control of Rapid Motor Vehicle Company and made it a subsidiary of his General Motors Company. In 1911, General Motors formed the General Motors Truck Company, and folded Rapid and Reliance Motor Car Company, another early commercial vehicle manufacturer that Durant had acquired in 1908, into it. In 1912, the Rapid and Reliance names were dropped in favor of GMC. All General Motors truck production was consolidated at the former Rapid Motor Plant 1 in Pontiac, Michigan. GMC maintained 3 manufacturing locations in Pontiac, Michigan, Oakland, California, and St. Louis, Missouri. In 1916, a GMC truck crossed the country from Seattle to New York City in 30 days, and in 1926, a 2-ton GMC truck was driven from New York to San Francisco in 5 days and 30 minutes. During the First World War, the company provided the Model 16 3/4-ton truck, and modified its production to provide 1-ton troop carriers and aviation support vehicles, and by 1918, more than 90% of GMC truck production was for military use. GMTC provided a total of 8,512 trucks to the U.S. government during the war years and earned a Distinguished Service Award. During the Second World War, GMC Truck produced 600,000 trucks for use by the United States Armed Forces. In 1923, GMC trucks were exported to Japan to help recovery and reconstruction as a result of the Great Kanto earthquake, and the company continued to provide vehicles as the transportation infrastructure was rebuilt. In 1925, GM purchased a controlling interest in Yellow Coach, a bus and taxicab manufacturer based in Chicago, Illinois, which was founded by John D. Hertz. The company was renamed Yellow Truck and Coach Manufacturing Company (YT&CMC), an affiliated subsidiary of General Motors. All manufacturing operations of General Motors Truck Company were placed under YT&CMC. In 1981, GMC Truck and Coach Division became part of GM Worldwide Truck and Bus Group. Bus production ended in May 1987 and the division name was changed from GMC Truck and Coach to GMC Truck Division. The Canadian plant, in London, Ontario, produced buses from 1962 until July 1987. In 1996, GM merged GMC Truck Division with the Pontiac Motor Division in order to give the combined division a brand image projecting physical power and outdoor activity. This coincided with many GMC dealerships merging with Pontiac dealerships, allowing a single dealer to offer both trucks and entry to mid-level cars, using a similar approach already in use by Chevrolet. In 2002, GMC celebrated its 100th anniversary and released a book entitled GMC, The First 100 Years, A Complete History of the Company. In 2007, GMC introduced the Acadia, a crossover SUV, which was the division's second unibody vehicle, after the Vandera, whose predecessor, the GMT 360-based Envoy, was discontinued with the closure of GM's Moraine, Ohio plant on December 23, 2008. In 2009, GMC ended production of medium-duty commercial trucks after over 100 years. They became exclusive to Chevrolet with the launch of the 4500HD, 5500HD Silverado in 2018. Also in 2009, GMC introduced the Terrain, a midsize crossover SUV based on the GM Theta platform shared with the Chevrolet Equinox. It replaced the Pontiac Torrent after the brand's demise. In 2020, General Motors announced the return of the Hummer nameplate, this time as a sub-brand of GMC instead of a standalone division. The Hummer lineup includes two models, an electric pickup truck and SUV, to be sold as the GMC Hummer EV. According to GM, the Edition 1 production electric pickup truck will feature 1,000 horsepower, hit 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds and is scheduled to launch in late 2021. The new Hummer EV was revealed on October 20, 2020. In 2022, the GMC brand was introduced in South Korea as a subsidiary of GM Korea. Ford is a multinational automotive manufacturer based in Michigan. The company develops, manufactures, and services cars, SUVs, vans, and trucks. Vehicle models include the Mustang, Edge, Escape, F-150, Ranger, and more. The company also provides vehicle-related financing and leasing. The Ford Motor Company is an American automaker, the world's fifth largest based on worldwide vehicle sales. Based in Dearborn, Michigan, a suburb of Detroit, it was founded by Henry Ford on June 16, 1903. Ford Motor Company would go on to become one of the largest and most profitable companies in the world. The largest family-controlled company in the world, the Ford Motor Company has been in continuous family control for over 110 years. Ford now encompasses two brands, Ford and Lincoln. Ford once owned 5 other luxury brands, Volvo, Land Rover, Jaguar, Aston Martin, and Mercury. Over time, those brands were sold to other companies and Mercury was discontinued. Ford introduced methods for large-scale manufacturing of cars and large-scale management of an industrial workforce using elaborately engineered manufacturing sequences typified by moving assembly lines. By 1914, these methods were known around the world as Fordism. Ford's former UK subsidiaries Jaguar and Land Rover, acquired in 1989 and 2000, respectively, were sold to the Indian automaker Tata Motors in March 2008. Ford owned the Swedish automaker Volvo from 1999 to 2010. In 2011, Ford discontinued the Mercury brand, under which it had marketed entry-level luxury cars in the United States, Canada, Mexico, and the Middle East since 1938. Ford is the second-largest U.S.-based automaker behind General Motors and the sixth-largest in the world behind Toyota, Volkswagen Group, Hyundai Motor Group, Stellantis, and General Motors based on 2022 vehicle production. At the end of 2010, Ford was the fifth-largest automaker in Europe. The company went public in 1956 but the Ford family, through special Class B shares, still retained 40% of the voting rights. During the financial crisis of 2007-08, the company struggled financially but did not have to be rescued by the federal government, unlike the other two major U.S. automakers. Ford Motors has since returned to profitability, and was the 11th ranked overall American-based company in the 2018 Fortune 500 list, based on global revenues in 2017 of $156.7 billion. In 2008, Ford produced 5.532 million automobiles and employed about 213,000 employees at around 90 plants and facilities worldwide. Mercedes-Benz, MBGYY, is a German-based multinational automobile manufacturer. The company manufactures passenger cars, vans, off-road vehicles, and commercial vehicles like transport trucks and buses. Mercedes-Benz traces its origins to Carl Benz's first internal combustion engine in a car, seen in the Benz patent Motorwagen, financed by Bertha Benz's dowry and patented in January 1886, and Gottlieb Daimler and their engineer Wilhelm Maybach's conversion of a stagecoach, with the addition of a petrol engine. Mercedes-Benz, a German multinational division of Daimler AG, is known for its luxurious prestige, quality and performance. If you own one and are looking for Mercedes-Benz car covers, we carry a full line. The company's headquarters is located in Stuttgart, Baden-Württemberg, Germany, manufacturing luxury vehicles, trucks, buses and coaches. Its origins are traced back to January 29, 1886, when Carl Benz submitted a patent to the Imperial Patent Office for the Motorwagen, regarded as the first automobile to be gasoline-powered. The Mercedes-Benz automobile was born. Mercedes-Benz's infamous slogan, "The best or nothing," and their brand is one of the most recognized in the world. Through history, Mercedes-Benz has impressed the automotive industry with technology and new innovations. They have been a leader in the automobile industry for over 100 years and continue to set the standard. For such recognizable brand, order online Mercedes cover which will give protection, high quality and durability for your car. Stellantis, STLA, is a multinational automaker that was created in 2021 through the merger of French automaker group PSA and Italian-American automaker FCA, Fiat Chrysler Automobiles. The company is one of the largest automakers in the world, with a strong presence in Europe, North America, and South America. Stellantis offers a wide range of vehicles, including passenger cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs, under various brands including Peugeot, Citroën, DS, Opel, Vauxhall, Jeep, Ram, Dodge, and Chrysler. The company is headquartered in Amsterdam, Netherlands. Stellantis, STLA, is a multinational automaker that was created in 2021 through the merger of French automaker group PSA and Italian-American automaker FCA, Fiat Chrysler Automobiles. The company is one of the largest automakers in the world, with a strong presence in Europe, North America, and South America. Stellantis offers a wide range of vehicles, including passenger cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs, under various brands including Peugeot, Citroën, DS, Opel, Vauxhall, Jeep, Ram, Dodge, and Chrysler. The company is headquartered in Amsterdam, Netherlands. Stellantis is a new company formed by a merger between French automaker PSA Group and Italian-American automaker Fiat Chrysler Automobiles. A culmination of discussions dating back to at least 2019, the merger concluded on January 16 to purportedly create the world's fourth largest automaker by volume. Indeed, Stellantis has more than a dozen passenger car brands under its wings: Alfa Romeo, Chrysler, Dodge, Fiat, Jeep, Lancia, Maserati and Ram from FCA, and Citroën, DS, Opel, Peugeot and Vauxhall under PSA Group. The latter automaker was once known as PSA Peugeot Citroën, a reference to two of its three core brands. The third is DS. PSA Peugeot Citroën changed to PSA Group in 2016 before adding Opel and Vauxhall. two brands
electric vehicle
jettisoned by
company.
GM's European arm, in early 2017. Naturally, the new automaker has far-flung operations. Like FCA, Stellantis is incorporated in Amsterdam but carries an official business address in London. Major operations span North America and Central America as well as Europe, and public shares are traded in the French, Italian and U.S. stock markets. Carlos
Companies
Tavares,
can
the new
widely be seen
automaker's
as complementary
CEO, is the
because
former chairman of PSA Group. For U.S. shoppers, that doesn't necessarily mean we'll see a rush of Stellantis overseas brands appearing at dealerships anytime soon. Toyota TM is a Japan-based multinational. It was the first foreign manufacturer to build a dominant market share in the U.S. automobile market by setting the industry standard for efficiency and quality. Toyota designs and manufactures cars, trucks, minivans, and commercial vehicles. Vehicle models include the Corolla, Camry, 4Runner, Tacoma, and the Prius, the hybrid electric sedan. Lexus is the company's luxury car division. Toyota also produces parts and accessories and provides dealers and customers with financing. The company was originally founded as a spin-off of Toyota Industries, a machine maker started by Sakachi Toyota, Kiichiro's father. Both companies are now part of the Toyota Group, one of the largest conglomerates in the world. While still a department of Toyota Industries, the company developed its first product, the Type A engine, in 1934 and its first passenger car in 1936, the Toyota A. After World War II, Toyota benefited from Japan's alliance with the United States to learn from American automakers and other companies, which gave rise to the Toyota Way, a management philosophy, and the Toyota Production System, a lean manufacturing practice that transformed the small company into a leader in the industry and was the subject of many academic studies. In the 1960s, Toyota took advantage of the rapidly growing Japanese economy to sell cars to a growing middle class, leading to the development of the Toyota Corolla, which became the world's all-time best-selling automobile. The booming economy also funded an international expansion that allowed Toyota to grow into one of the largest automakers in the world, the largest company in Japan and the ninth largest company in the world by revenue, as of December 2020. Toyota was the world's first automobile manufacturer to produce more than 10 million vehicles per year, a record set in 2012, when it also reported the production of its 200 millionth vehicle. Toyota was praised for being a leader in the development and sales of more fuel-efficient hybrid electric vehicles, starting with the introduction of the Toyota Prius in 1997. The company now sells more than 40 hybrid vehicle models around the world. More recently, the company has also been criticized for being slow to adopt all-electric vehicles and focusing on the development of hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, like the Toyota Mirai, a technology that is costlier and has fallen far behind electric batteries. As of 2022, the Toyota Motor Corporation produces vehicles under 4 brands: Daihatsu, Hino, Lexus and the namesake Toyota. The company also holds a 20% stake in Subaru Corporation, a 5.1% stake in Mazda, a 4.9% stake in Suzuki, a 4.6% stake in Isuzu, a 3.8% stake in Yamaha Motor Corporation, and a 2.8% stake in Panasonic, as well as stakes in vehicle manufacturing joint ventures in China, FAW Toyota and GAC Toyota, the Czech Republic TPCA, India Toyota Kirloskar, and the United States MTM US. Volkswagen VWAGY is a Germany-based multinational automotive manufacturing company. It develops and produces passenger cars, trucks, and light commercial vehicles such as buses. Vehicle models include the Tiguan, Golf, Jetta, Passat, and more. The company stopped making its once popular Volkswagen Beetle compact car last year due to falling demand for smaller cars. Volkswagen's best-known luxury brands are Porsche and Audi. The company also manufactures parts and offers customer financing and fleet management services. Volkswagen Group, also called Volkswagen AG, major German automobile manufacturer, founded by the German government in 1937 to mass-produce a low-priced, people's car. Headquarters are in Wolfsburg, Germany. The company was originally operated by the German Labor Front Deutsche Arbeitsfront, a Nazi organization. The Austrian automotive engineer Ferdinand Porsche, who was responsible for the original design of the car, was hired by the German Labor Front in 1934, and ground was broken for a new factory in the state of Lower Saxony in 1938. The outbreak of World War II in 1939 occurred before mass production could begin, and the factory was repurposed to produce military equipment and vehicles. Volkswagen's military involvement made its factory a target for Allied bombers, and by the end of the war the factory was in ruins. It was rebuilt under British supervision, and mass production of the Volkswagen began in 1946. Control of the company was transferred in 1949 to the West German government and the state of Lower Saxony. By that time, more than half of the passenger cars produced in the country were Volkswagens. Volkswagen production expanded rapidly in the 1950s. The company introduced the Transporter van in 1950 and the Karmann Ghia Coupe in 1955. Sales abroad were generally strong in most countries of export, but, because of the car's small size, unusual rounded appearance, and historical connection to Nazi Germany, sales in the United States were initially sluggish. The car began to gain acceptance there as the 1950s progressed, however, and Volkswagen of America was established in 1955. The American advertising agency Doyle Dane Bernbach was hired to represent the brand in 1959, and the result was a landmark advertising campaign that helped to popularize the car as the Beetle. Although Volkswagen made many detailed changes to the Beetle, the basic rear engine design and rounded shape remained the same. The company developed other rear engine models with more modern styling and improved engineering, but none were as successful as the Beetle. Competition from small cars with more modern designs and the company's increasingly troubled finances eventually dictated a change in corporate philosophy toward developing more contemporary and sportier car models. As a result, Volkswagen began phasing out its rear-engine cars in the 1970s, replacing them with front-engine front-wheel-drive designs. The first of those new cars was the short-lived K70 in 1970, followed by the Passat in 1973. Most significant, however, was the Golf, initially called the Rabbit in the United States, which was introduced in 1974. The Golf was an instant sales success, effectively replacing the Beetle in the company's lineup and ultimately becoming Volkswagen's best-selling model worldwide.